Hello everyone, the theme here, and I'm dressed like this because I was just getting in and from a night out, and I decided to catch the PlayStation Experience of December 2015. Now, look, every conference, people have a lot of expectations from them. Generally because, of course, they want to see games, they want to see great games, and then you have the freaking fanboys out there that want to slam everything that they are not interested in, or they will never own because they own the competition and they won't open their minds to play all types of games. But I'm not like that. I just love gaming. I just love video games. And that's why every time that there is a conference, I want to shed my thoughts and feelings on the conference, the games, and get your opinions about it. Because, in my opinion, it's all about good gaming. And as a gamer, you should feel that way. Because the more games there are for us, who benefits? The gamers, of course. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get on with it. Now, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible, but there's a lot of games to cover. Yes, there are certain games that we already knew that were coming, that they already shown trailers before, but then there were games that showed gameplay and that has a lot of free stuff or a lot of updates or a lot of downloadable content. There was a lot of things announced from this conference, and it was pretty amazing to me. Certain things that you didn't see coming, and even certain things that you did see coming kind of made a bit of an impact. But then again, it depends on who you are. But nevertheless, let's just get on with it. Now, Uncharted 4. Now, they started with Uncharted 4, and you knew that was coming, but you learned a couple of new things about it. Now, hell, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was in-game footage, because they even had a selection of conversation as you were talking, having a conversation with your brother that was thought to be dead. And he showed you his gunshot wound and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. And that's going to open up to a lot in the game, in my opinion. I just hope that they don't just leave it at that. I hope that opens a lot more in the game. And then you get to what everybody is going to buzz about. The Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay trailer. Now look, people are going to be complaining that it's not turn-based. No! But look, this is a remake, okay? They weren't going to, because if it would have been exactly the same as it was before, then it would have been a remastered. This is not a remastered, this is a remake, okay? So just take it at that. And who knows? If you actually freaking play the game when it comes out, you may actually enjoy it. So don't just sweep that shit away, especially if you're a Final Fantasy fan. So just wait until the game comes out, play it, and then make your judgment. Once again, especially if you're a Final Fantasy fan, because, again, this game has been asked for a long, long time. And now that it's here, you might as well just live with it and give it a chance. So, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 World League. Pretty cool. I'm not really a Call of Duty fan, but I do appreciate it as far as its place in gaming. So, yeah, World League, go ahead and check that out if you're interested in it. I'm not sure if it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive, but yeah, it was pretty cool as far as I know. Then, of course, they had to throw a little Star Wars in there because this is December 2015, and there's going to be a lot going on with Star Wars, with games, with the movie, Episode 7 that's going to be coming out. So they had to throw that out there, and I don't blame them for doing that. And they showed a couple of footage of the game as far as certain people performing certain things with the game, which was, Force lightsabering with Darth Vader taking down an X-Wing, and I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but oh well. It was alright. It was pretty cool, but yeah, it's still Battlefront. It's not. It wasn't a surprise because the game's already out. So that's all there is to it about Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, yeah, that's just, you know. So they announced something called Battleborn. And they announced a character named Toby that's supposed to be a penguin and a big ass, and it's like a big ass metal suit, and they're trying to say that he's badass. And again, this is Battleborn. We just gotta wait to play it when it comes out. So Street Fighter V. It announced its last character named Fang. Fang is associated with Shadow Law. And the way that he's structured his moves, it looked like one of those wavy things that you see outside of like car dealerships. You know, Family Guy usually makes fun of those. You know, wacky arm waving, wacky arm everywhere. Yeah, that's what his character kind of looks like, and it's like, okay, they made a character like that, and it looks like he's going to be extremely, I don't know, tedious to play with, but it's a character that we've never seen before in Street Fighter. Not this way. I mean, he's not Dawson as far as the stretchy. No, he's a waver. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't see enough, but it's still kind of interesting to see that character, you know, play that way. And then you had the 6 characters be announced that was kind of already leaked or fully leaked, depending on who you were and weren't patient and be like, I gotta find these characters who they are. Yeah. So the characters, who are they? Alex, Guile, Balrog, Ibuki, Juri, and Urian. 2 of them are from the Street Fighter 3 series. So that's a very interesting thing. And these are the first 6. There's supposed to be more down the road. This is just for 2016, and they announced the season pass for that. And either you can earn the characters by, earning them, or you can buy them because you don't have any skill or you're just impatient. But I prefer to play the game, unlock them, and earn them that way because that's the way it's supposed to be done. Long time ago in gaming, that's how you unlock shit or got to a certain part of the game. You played the game until you unlock shit, and that was it. Yeah, so then they showed a little bit of the game called Deadstar. And, it's pretty interesting. They showed a little bit more with it. Then Adult Swim announced certain games for the PS4. I think they're exclusive for the PS4. And I'm like, Adult Swim games? And most of them were basically 2D platforming type of stuff because they're pretty much indie games. Pretty much. So you couldn't expect anything more or less from them. But again, just like the Devolver Digital games that they were announced at E3 that were coming from the PC to the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 exclusive, they're kind of like that. So don't push these games away because they could be very, very good if you give them a chance. But, okay. So, the Day of the Tentacle Remastered was announced. And Full Throttle Remastered. A lot of remastering is coming about. But, as far as I know, these are a lot of remasters that people have been asking for. So, I don't understand why people are counting them out. There's a lot of people out there that don't play certain types of games, and that's fine. But don't rag on the games just because you don't play them, or you don't give them the chance, or you just don't like them. That doesn't make any sense if you are a gamer. Don't go full fucking Macintosh. Just don't play them. But don't talk shit about gaming. That's something that you should never do as a gamer. Yes, even if you do talk shit, don't make it so serious as far as saying, because trust me, they're listening to you. And then they'll stop making certain types of games or move on to some other bullshit that we don't want. So, just don't. Fanboys, stop it. Okay? Psychonauts. Yes, Psychonauts is returning. And in the Rhombus of Ruin, that was something that was announced with Psychonauts. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Invisible Inc. Invisible Incorporated. Sounds pretty interesting. Then they announced a game called Don't Starve Together. I'm like, Don't Starve Together? What kind of title of a game is that? I'm not starving by myself. fuck that. But yeah, that's the title of the game, and you're just running around and you're beating things, and it kind of, again, it kind of looks fun, but I can't really grasp onto it until I play it. So yeah, Zodiac Orcanon Odyssey, I think it was called. Yeah, that's coming. More or less. Still pretty interesting. Hitman Go. Hitman Go. A mobile Hitman game? Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is. Because Hitman is already coming in 2016, and now they got Hitman Go. Okay, fine. Just don't stick to the mobile fucking market. Stick with consoles and console gaming and PC gaming, please. Yeah. Brawlhalla. Okay. Again, I don't know. Then came some big announcements. You had Yakuza. Yes, they announced that they're coming here, especially Yakuza 0, and I'm like, thank goodness that they're coming here. And the way they redid the game, as far as saying, all right, we're going to redo everything, and we're going to release it, we're going to make it better than ever, that's fine. Then we found out that, SNK Playmore getting certain games for the PS4, like Last Blade 2, and then there's King of Fighters 14, that's supposed to have 50 fighters. Okay, I'm on board as long as the gameplay is good and as far as the modes are clear. They announced they had certain modes on the trailer that if you really paid attention you could see. They had the team battle. They had like 16 teams that could actually tournaments and stuff like that. And for fighting games, they need that much variety for people to have replay value and to keep them interesting. You just need that in a fighting game because you will lose interest pretty damn quick if you run out of things to do. Online gaming, that's fine. You'll play against people that you don't know and stuff like that. But you still need stuff to do at home. You still need the replay value. You still need you need a lot of variety in a fighting game in order to keep playing it. That's just my opinion. Then they showed more footage of Nihon, which is coming here, and I'm like, yes. Many people were afraid that a lot of Japanese titles were not coming here, and that would have sucked. That, oh yeah, this is announced because at the Tokyo Game Show, there are a lot of Japanese games that were announced, and people were like, is that coming here? Is that coming here? Please, please, come here. So, yes, certain games were announced to be coming here to the United States, and I'm like, yeah. So, this is Nihon. Don't back down. Don't change your mind and say, oh, the social justice warriors will say something about that. Fuck that, all right? Bring that shit here and don't give a fuck about what they say. Because we can't let these fuckers ruin gaming for us. We just can't. Then you have something called Bastion. Again, then there was the Bit Trip and Nuclear Throne and a game called Brutal. And then they showed Major League, MLB, the show 2016. So the conference was, depending on what you were looking for or what you were looking forward to, most people were like, okay, show God of War. Or they were like, oh, come on, please, God of War. But I don't think one's going to be coming out. That's just my opinion. Most people were disappointed in that. But again, you don't want to, even if it was going to be coming out, they should wait for it because you don't want to milk franchises like that, especially too fast. You don't want to do that. So maybe they're saving that for a little bit later on. Who knows? So, Fat Princess Adventures is coming back. Okay, fine. Fun. If you have fun, you have fun. So, Ratchet and Clank, they showed footage, gameplay footage, and a little bit of story. I think it was backstory. And then they announced that a movie is coming out for 2016. Yeah, so I hope this movie does justice because most video game movies slurp. Then they showed some then the PlayStation VR stuff started. And you had people on stage with this PlayStation dildos doing, and I'm just like, oh god, no, not with the dildos, not with the PlayStation Move, not with no. I wasn't into that. I mean, yes, it was two linked up, the two PlayStation VRs linked up, and they were playing against each other, but I just wasn't into that. I just wasn't, because I just wasn't interested in what they were doing or what they were playing. It kind of reminded me of the Kinect and children on stage doing. I just didn't like that. And then, wow. As soon as I heard the, I shouted at the top of my lungs, "Rez!" Couldn't believe it. For any of you that have never played Rez, I'm going to say this right now. Play it. You will most likely enjoy it. It's a rhythm-based rail shooter. And I'm going to tell you, Rez Infinite has VR written all over it. That's just my opinion. Rez Infinite, and it's going to have like a new area. And I'm just like, damn it. Now, am I interested? Yes. Am I going to go and buy a VR just for this game? No. But again, this has VR written all over it. If it's going to have everything in front of you and all the sounds, it says it's going to have like 3D sound, and I'm like, how are they going to handle that? But I am thoroughly interested in that because I love that game Rez. I just do. Once again, if you've never played it, please go and play it, okay? Please go and play it. So they showed a little trailer of the game called Eagle Flight, where you're just in midair and you're flying in eagles, and not really much to show, but there was just an announcement. And then a modern zombie taxi company. Okay, this is after the zombie apocalypse, and it's like modern zombies. Oh, okay, so zombies are the way of life now, and they have a taxi service. Hilarious. But again, you're not supposed to be taking all that seriously. It's supposed to be for fun. Then they had Job Simulator. You had these guys on stage, boys and Kizzlebash, Adam Boys and oh my god. Once again with the dildos, they showed them and trashing up an office and drinking coffee, and I'm like, Job Simulator, what the fuck? But nevertheless, it looked pretty hilarious. Then they had a trailer named Gollum. Then they had 100-foot robot golf. That basically says it all. How can you mistake that for anything different? It says 100-foot robot golf. Okay, again, how can you fuck up that title as far as thinking that it's something else? You're a 100-foot robot and you're playing golf, trashing cities while you're doing it. Okay, yes, I think it's a PlayStation VR game, but that's still funny and very interesting. Ace Combat 7 with VR mode. I don't think it's a full VR game. It shouldn't be a full VR game, but I think it has a VR enabled type of thing to it. So that's interesting to say at least as well. Sparrow Racing League for Destiny. It kind of looks like Wipeout when you're racing, just with people on it. It looked like because Wipeout was a futuristic racing game that started in the mid 90s, and that's what this kind of looks like. So for Destiny the Taken King, it's fitting. It is fitting. So if you already have the Taken King, you can actually go and play this. Again, that's freaking cool that they expanded the game like that. And you have more options, not to just play in the normal type of game. You actually have this option now. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Hob looks very interesting. Yeah. And again, most of these are just trailers, and we have to play the game, but it did look interesting. It did. Ni no Kuni 2. If you never played the first one, please play the first one. You will understand why this game is pretty hyped up. Please, you have to play the first one first in order to understand that. So, Revenant Kingdom was shown, and people got hyped up for that. And I'm not too familiar with that, but yeah, that again. If I mean, I've never played it, so I can't really judge as far as saying if it sucked or is it gonna be good or whatever. I'm just announcing things that they announced because as a gamer, you should be fully interested in gaming. That's it. And the final thing that they showed was Paragon, and yeah, it seems that they're trying to. And one more thing. Not just for the PS4, not just for the VR, they announced certain things that are going to be going to the Vita as well. So the Vita is not totally dead. It's not totally a legacy system as it was announced to be. They're still coming out with games for it. So it's still relevant at this point. No, it's not going to overtake this, but it's still relevant at this point. So yeah, there was, and the last thing that they announced was Paragon, and that was pretty okay too. For the show, most of it were trailers, but that's the way most of the shows are nowadays. They show trailers and they show gameplay of things that you already know about, or it's just that a remastered or something, or a remake or anything like that. They just get the crowd pumped up to be like, okay, prepare for this. This is coming, and be interested in this. Now, if you go out and play them and they suck, okay, fine, but you shouldn't judge upon it. Oh man, that sucks, and you never even touched the controller. You never played it. You never experienced it yet. So that was the PlayStation experience for December 5th, 2015. And like I say, it was an okay show. It wasn't the best, but it certainly wasn't the worst. So just get that out of there. So I would like to get your questions, comments, and opinions about the show. Because when I watched the show, there were a lot of things that I just said that were just like, or I was just like, whoa, holy shit, or that looks cool, or I was just like, I just wasn't fine with motherfuckers doing this on stage. I don't like those VR demos. I just don't. But wow, that took me for a loop. Didn't see that coming. But that has VR written all over it. So again, questions, comments below, feel free. I try to respond to them all because I want to actually talk and conversate about gaming. So once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.